Story time how I almost caught HIV. Yeah, you heard it right. HIV. I almost caught HIV. This is like right after my herpes diagnosis. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be honest with y'all. I wasn't 100% honest when I first found out. I've slept with a couple guys after my diagnosis and I didn't tell them because I was scared. I know that was wrong and I'm glad I'm a better person now. I'm in a better state. As I got older and know more about herpes now that I've been living with it for 10 years, there was this one dude that I was sleeping with, and I didn't want to let him know I had herpes. I was scared. And I was a teenager at this time. This was probably like 2 years after my diagnosis. I did meet this guy. He was very nice. I met him through a friend. He just got out of jail. And he was nice, muscular, chocolate, my type at that time. Not my type anymore. I like the white snow bunnies now. No offense to the black community. I love everybody equally. I love everybody. Trust me when I tell you. I ended up sleeping with this dude, and I didn't want to let him know that I had herpes. I was very scared to even tell him, but I make sure that he was safe. But I made sure he kept his boxers on. I made sure he used protection. I just wanted to make sure that we took all the precautions so he doesn't be giving me a phone call days later saying, "Oh, you gave me the bumps. You gave me herpes. You gave me the star crunch." I don't want to be listed and branded as that type of person to be giving anybody anything, even though I was wrong for not telling him. But at least I was cautious.
This is crazy. Just even listening to the first couple minutes of this, there's women out there actively having herpes and don't want to tell nobody. This is why you have to keep your stuff in your pants. There's women out here actively trying to get you these herpes, AIDS, HIV. The one thing I'm so glad to be is married because the dating world seems so dangerous today. You have women that have these diseases and men, but they don't want to tell nobody. And they actively are just trying to get you these diagnoses. This is crazy. What type of world do we live in to where these people don't care about your well being? They want you to experience the same pain that they experience. So she got herpes, and then she's possibly going to get HIV probably from another dude that she's having relations with. Like, how about we just close our legs, people? How about we just be honest and tell people from the jump what you have so they don't, end up ruining their lives? People don't care no more. People have no dignity. People have no standards. People want you to be infected just like them. This is why you've seen an uptick in STDs. It's because people ain't telling nobody. The best thing you could do to not get an STD is not wearing a condom. It's not making sure you don't do this and do that. It's making sure that you just be abstinent. Be abstinent. Do not even try because a lot of these women out here, a lot of these men out here that's actively going out there are infected. Like this is mind-boggling to me. Like, ugh.
I was careful at some sort. But he kept telling me, take it off, take the condom off, take the condom off. I kept telling him, no, I don't want to take the condom off because he kept saying he wanted to get me pregnant. And mind you, I already had a baby at that time. I didn't want any more kids. I was still young. I had my first kid at 14. And at this time, I was 16. My son was 2 years old. I didn't want to have no more kids. I want to focus on my one kid that I had at that time and heal my herpes at this time. But I do want to be loved and I want to be happy. And I still wanted to spread my legs. I was very naive in that way. You guys got to remember where I came from. Okay, I was, I was.
Doesn't matter where you came from. Common sense is common sense. People have an excuse for not having common sense. There's a reason. It doesn't see that's a sense. That's an excuse. People have to realize where I came from. No, it's common sense. If you have a disease, tell somebody. Close your legs. People want to use somebody else as a reason or their situation as a reason to be dumb and stupid and continue to infect people. When if you infected, tell people. See, people like to use how this is where I'm from. No, you still have morals. You know you should have told them. You know you should have said something. It doesn't matter where you came from.
Sold when I was 9 years old for a couple years by my stepfather. That was tough. But I'm here now and I'm speaking my truth. But come to find out, this man had HIV the whole time. And I didn't even find out until years later when me and my homegirl got pregnant around the same time. And her baby daddy posted something about her having HIV online. Mind you, this is public information. I'm not bashing her. I love my homegirl. I'm not going to say her name, but yeah, she knows who I'm talking about. I love you. Mwah. She told me who she got HIV from. And I asked her, I said, oh, I know that person. I asked her, what year did he give this to you? She said 2015. Mind you, I slept with him in 2016. And she said he had full-blown AIDS. He didn't take none of his meds. And he was just going around passing it to people. I didn't know anything about this. This is years later.
Ladies, close your legs. They out there. There's people, there's even men out there actively trying to give you AIDS. This is crazy. Like hearing stories like this is sad that you see men actively trying to give any female they can AIDS, women out here having herpes and don't want to tell nobody. What type of world do we live in? What type of world do we live in? It's crazy. It's crazy. I can't, there's not even a whole lot that I can say. I could just say to the youth, man, be smart. It ain't worth it. Those couple minutes of pleasure ain't worth it. These girls are out here trying to give you herpes, women, these men out here trying to give you AIDS. It ain't worth it. Ain't worth being promiscuous. Shut it down. Be abstinent. Wait till you get a husband. Still, even that, get tested. It's just we live in a tough time, man. We live in a tough time, especially for the youth that trying to find somebody, that's trying to find love and all of that. You got to deal with people that actively trying to give other people diseases.
Find out this man had HIV the whole time. And I told her, I said, he told me in 2016 that he wanted me to take the condom off. And I kept telling him no because I had something going on and I didn't want him to know about it. And I didn't want to have no more kids. He was trying to get me pregnant. Okay? So he would have left me with a double homicide. And I'm not the one. I got something to make him lay down in a real way. But yeah, that was kind of scary for me. But after that moment, I told myself, I will never do this again. That was very scary for me. I'm not even lying. My heart dropped. I'm like, I could have been a victim of herpes and HIV. That's why you have to slow down. Everybody out there, I'm not telling my business just to tell my business. I'm telling my business to stop somebody else from going through this. You get what I'm saying? It's not bragging. It's not me being too extra. It's me trying to help the next person. I was a wild girl growing up. Okay. I was very wild. I was wrong for a lot of things, and I can admit that. Okay. I'm a very honest person. I'm very outspoken. That's just how Blasian is. That's how I am. I'm not doing things for attention because, mind you, I am the attention. Okay. And I just feel like this need to be aware. Okay. If you've been diagnosed, make sure you tell that person. Because I was one of those people that didn't tell a couple guys at first when I first found out because of fear. Don't
Be abstinent. Say no. Don't matter how good she looked, don't matter how good he looked, say no. Get tested. You can't trust people no more. There's people that are embarrassed that they have these diseases, but they don't want to be alone. They want to give it to everybody else so they don't be alone. We live in a sick world. Feel sorry for the youth. We need better role models. It's very important that these young people have a good foundation at home to where they can see their father and their mother love each other, because when you don't have that, these kids turn into this. They turn into people that have diseases and giving out diseases just all willy-nilly and not telling nobody. I feel sorry for this generation. I really do. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. As always, going to keep this thing rock, keep it going. Make sure you tap into the No Filter Morning Show Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I appreciate you guys, and I'm out.